Hello everyone and welcome back. We are here with another episode of the new player experience. In the last episode we were able to finish whatever was left over in the Marin Woods. I was also able to show you some of the quote-unquote secret spots, some of the lesser known shortcuts that are really helpful because of the verticality of that level. We also finished the Crucible run successfully, that is, and grabbed a few stuff on the way. Found a good ring in the Crucible that I am going to use. Jade ring is really good at the start of the game. I also found this, which I'm going to use here. It has to do a lot of rune attacks. Should be helpful. And then...
Serim, have you met... Well, yes, I just had to come down and...
If there's one thing I've learned...
Fortunately, I'm...
Move back?
Yes, precisely.
No, move back.
My apologies.
Yeah, they have their own little quest line. You can just follow. It's inconsequential at this point in the game, but I'm assuming it will either evolve into something that is connected to the Crucible and perhaps opening up some of the other levels of the Crucible later on in the game, but right now it's just sort of like a backstory. Okay, let's get out of here and go back to town, clean up the inventory, and maybe we should do a little bit of homemaking, so to say. As it is, most of this, well, there's a lot of stuff you can put in your house and make it look nice and everything, but in my experience, because of the way inventory works right now, almost any house I buy turns into a chest house. There are some good changes that are happening in the next patch. The biggest one with inventory management being runes are going to be stackable, so you don't have to have chests upon chests, just putting the runes that you've extracted or found in it. So that's one good thing, but other than that, I don't think much is happening with the inventory management. Not at this point. Hopefully we will see some things pan out by the time 1.0 releases, but at this point I think inventory management is still lacking. We have everything. Buy those. So I think I did buy a recipe for... We'll double check. I bought the recipe to make medium chests. Now the thing with chests is that you can make yourself a large chest, but if you compare the amount of inventory medium chests offer you as opposed to the space they occupy in your house, it is better to make a whole bunch of medium chests as opposed to making large chests. I'm just gonna see what I need. Make a couple of chests.
Always go to grain.
I didn't buy it? Did I buy it? How do you make this torch? Need a birch plank.
So you're still on your...
Okay, so he sells the blueprints for chests. But this is all going to change in the upcoming patch. You're no longer going to be able to just buy it, buy the recipes. You're gonna have to get lucky and buy a chest from him and then research the chest and be able to make yourself new chests. But if you're playing right now, he sells the recipes here. I'm just gonna buy that. Learn it and then see if I can make a couple of them. What am I doing? So takes iron. Okay, I can make 2. Maybe I don't have room for two. Is they go into this area? Okay, let's make one. Do you have a return rune? One good thing that's changing with return rune in the patch is that when you use it, it actually gives you all of these options right away. You don't have to come to the main portal. So I can't directly go to my house because I bought a whisper stone and I put it here. The best place to put it is right down here. There are a few places that you can start in this house by putting up your chest, but upstairs is probably the easiest one. And you can start from this corner because like here you can put two. Usually I start from here and then make my way out. No, I'll just put this here. What do we want to put in this chest? By the way, all the everything you put in your chest is going to be accessible if you are trying to use any of the merchants. Crafting station. So you don't have to have everything on you. You just need to have it in an inventory that you have access to.
Sacrament tells many things.
Sacrament endures.
I guarantee. Shells full again by Sunday.
Let me see if I can clean up my inventory a little bit. Sell. You go. I will keep that. Festering Earth is a really, really good weapon. If you find it, play around with it. It's got a pretty good. I think it has the highest damage numbers on any two-hander. Physical damage will keep. That's a good one. Oh, I get it. Level 3. I don't want level 3. I don't have it. I've been holding on to this, but I don't really think I will ever spend the resources to level it up. Rust. We're not doing that. This is a good one, but I have a better one. Although this is higher, and it's mesh. It does have shock builds up. Maybe I should keep it. I'll keep this for now. This can go. That has potential. I should be. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about these. I'm gonna act like I don't have all these. I'm a hoarder. I have problems. So like, I could do fine without any of these, but like just getting rid of them feels wrong because they are resources at the end of the day.
May your will be half as strong as my word.
I think it's in here. Get some of that going.
You cannot rush an oak. You and I do what's kind.
Okay, let me set up my utility rooms.
Life and
I forgot to do this last time. Oh, I did this off camera. My bad. Okay, so we're good. I'm just going to buy these from her and keep them for beta. Keep saying beta. Keep them for the update.
on alert.
Because it's going to be random. And when the update comes, she's not gonna have a full stock every day. She's gonna have random amounts or random runes per day.
Better this.
I'm not sure if I really like that. It is what it is. And grab this chest. Some stuff here that can go. I need to. Why did I think we can't stack rooms? Have we been able to stack rooms?
Sacrament endures.
All right, let's head down or head up towards the meadow. He didn't have anything good, did he? I bought everything from him.
See that?
Got enough food.
Not a war was won.
Again, every day when you come up to him, make sure you buy as many resources as you can from him. Oh, that was expensive. And cooking the same way, like whatever you have in your chests, you basically have access to when you're cooking. So you don't have to worry about it. I'm not too into this whole food thing, but there are a lot of different buffs you can get. I'm not a fooder. By the way, we're coining that term, fooder. Somebody who uses food all the time in fights. A clay? Oh, I forgot to show you something. We were talking about this in prior episodes.
From the prison. So it's true.
But we never really went through
Keep
it.
it in. On patrol.
So this is, you can come up here. This is how you unlock this little shortcut from the glades. Like that. Not like that exactly, but yeah, fooders. We don't like. Just kidding. I have nothing against you. Use food in combat. I just think it's funny. It reminds me of Safers in
What did you do at the
RuneScape. There's just something funny about chugging down food while like someone is just throwing fireballs or like swinging a huge axe at you and walking away while you're getting hit in the back of the head with it and just healing it back up because you ate something.
Keep my chin up. On watch.
Yeah, that's how you drop down that ladder. You just go up. Why are you doing this? There's really nothing there either. There's usually a chest, so I shouldn't really be... It wasn't worth dying for, but I just wanted to show you guys. There's a chest up here. You can take that, and then once you've dropped down this ladder, you can always go up there. I hear you, mangy mutt. Almost killed me. how much of a difference that jade ring makes, especially if you have a little bit more than 16 points of stamina. Do I even need these? Their quest here. No quest here. Okay, let's head back to I'm getting like 5 stamina per attack. And then what's the cost for the attacks to go through? 14. So I'm getting more than 1/3 of the stamina that I'm using to attack. Just off of that. That ring is especially good for weapons, like fast attacking weapons with low stamina cost. I.e. daggers, gauntlets. Some really fast attacking swords. It has a wide application. You think you can go down there? What if we try to go down there? I think I'll die. Get it. I want to turn into
Be far behind.
I want to turn into a splotch of.
Well, strange one, 7.
You're a strange one.
It's
Who
not
is
like
this?
you have to solve everyone's problems, you know.
Yeah, I kick your. Try to take this. There's a guard here. Not this one. He's guard Annette or Arnett. She's kind of hot. But anyways, I digress. We'll find guard Arnett later. This is locked. Before we go there, we want to hack this because we're surely going to get our ass handed to us here. I have no idea why my game is so laggy. No idea what happened. Okay, the key to this door is a little not too far. I'll show you exactly where it is, and then we'll try to get to it. Grab all the haters. The key is here. It's past this gate. How you open it, I'll show you. Gonna lower the quality. Looks better. We should turn this off. Holy, that's a lot better. Okay. Playable now. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because I usually don't notice it. Now I'm noticing it. And it usually doesn't even happen when I'm recording. It's just like, I guess, streaming. You know, when this game blows up and my channel blows up and I'm going to have thousands and thousands of subscribers, I'm going to buy myself a new gaming PC. I'm going proper streaming. I didn't want to kill him, but he has to go and like do that to me. Look at him. So beautiful. Oh, evasive shot. Nice one. What's this dude doing? I have a new rune. I got rid of the Hadouken because it's unreliable. Ooh, look at that lag. Another pair of shell guards. Tell me they're shocked. That sucks. I love this attack, just like overhead punch. So on stream, it doesn't look like I'm lagging. Damn. People are gonna think I'm talking shit because I'm playing like shit. Blaming it on non-existent. Like, feel like, you know, you play and you mess up and you immediately like lag. Hey, my rod broke. Well, good thing. Let me up. We have our trusty. Do we have it? Yeah, we have our trusty repair rune. Okay, why can't I go up? What the hell? I swear I can always go up there. This is new. Usually I just take that little path and the character will scale up that little thing. Yeah, I usually don't have to climb. I can like come up right here. so true. Okay, so here's where you pick up the key. You pick this key up, you open this door, and you can go and explore. I don't want to go in that cave right now. Let's go back to windmill. Down here also there's a ladder. You might want to drop down. From here you can come to Sacrament Gate. I hate these witches with a fucking passion. It is ridiculous how much damage they do. And they make you panic and you're like, I have to kill him. And then the other one kills you. Having parried the first one, that is too. Should have been an easy kill. But no. And what am I doing here? I'm just being salty. I'm back here getting my ass kicked again. They're relentless too. Like, as soon as they get into that close range fire spam that they do as a melee character, you're screwed. What is this? What's this barricade? How much fire resistance do I have? Look, I have 53% heat resistance, and that thing just like melts you. Anyway, you can come up here. Well, I guess that's bugged now. You should be able to scale this. I think if you die or leave the area, it becomes unscaled. There's really nothing much happening. You'll just go up there. It shows you like a nice vista, but that's about it. to progress the story part. We need to go through here. And if you read this note, it's asking you to basically go through the cave. But what you should do is you can farm these before you go. That pit witch really pissed me off. Am I gonna use a torch? Well, well, well. Here, if I remember correctly. I might have to bust out a torch. Problem with torches that you need single-handed weapon. This agility? No. Did you guys see that? I learned this yesterday from Gamer PTSD channel. If you hold your torch up and you jump, you do a super jump. Look, you just hold your torch up and then you go to something that you would jump off of. Then it does this. Eee. Like normally you would jump like this, right? But if you hold your torch up and you jump, wee, wee. Oh, see that? You go like wee. Oh, just having a little too much fun with this thing. Come up here, drop this dude. Grab a shovel if you don't have one. Whee! Do that. Got a ton of silver. And then you need to pull this. And then you go up here. That's strange. Got thrown away all the way there. That's the gate.
I swear this pass was clear last month.
I was thinking about streaming on Twitch actually, but then I thought that most people just find me here. I don't really care to get into the creator program because it'll be easier if I do it on Twitch. I'll probably have a lot more concurrent viewers, but yeah, I like it here. I like people who show up here. They're like my old friends now.
See? I told you the serum would come, and here they are.
Indeed.
Hello,
Your
Takeshi.
presence is welcome here. My friend is convinced that some threat. The serum delivered. It's at a place, a time.
But do you trust the
We
serum?
won't know in serum. Perhaps they can help.
Okay. You want to do a couple of things here before you go there. First off, you want to activate that. And that is going to be your main whisper here. Then you want to come up here. And you want to open that gate. So you don't have to go around into the cave every time. Yeah, that's the first area that we got through. Oh, it's a good place to try this. You see how that thing is doing like status effect damage to me? What if I do this? See if I drink that, gets rid of that status effect. I got a few builds coming up for the next patch for sure. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think everybody get excited. Like they'll do all these combos. Like the only thing I'm kind of worried about is that people are going to start putting out these builds that have legacy items in them, and that's just going to not going to be helpful neither for the community nor for the devs to test our telemetry data. What? So you're not supposed to be coming in here right now because of that water thing, because the waters are poisonous here right now. But if you go to the Marin village and buy yourself some of that potions that I showed you, then you could mess around a little bit. See if I can. I wasn't quick enough. So yeah, that's what that potion does. If you're wondering what these potions do that you can buy from a vendor in Marin Woods, it gets rid of that special poison, corruption poison effect. It doesn't do anything with plague effect. It just does that kind of like anti-poison, which is only found in the waters. As far as I know, like there are no enemies that will poison you with an attack like that. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of time to put out videos during the short time that the beta was out. I just mostly concentrated on trying to get myself sort of acquainted with what was going on, but I did try to put out a little bit just to help out. Those are the only enemies that top witches in annoyingness. Mosquitoes. What did he say?
Go on ahead. The hunters know these.
Yeah, you gotta get to the hunter's camp. But like, which build in the beta is my favorite, or like just generally in the game? Sorry guys, my dog is here, wants to play. Come here, make it toy. Here, I'll throw it for you. Come on, I can play with one hand, come on. She wants me to run after her. This time I kick you before you can do that to me. Overall, my favorite build remains to be the chat monk build. I just enjoy it. There's something about being able to punch your enemies to death. It's like I'm an older generation gamer, kind of like our game, like my gaming started with, so like, you know, beat 'em up scrollers. So it's just like anything that takes me back to that, just like nostalgic value. But honestly, from all the builds that I have tried, like all the different builds that I've played in this game, this is probably one of the unique properties of this game, is that they are all fun and they can all be tailored to your style. So like there's not one style of playing with the bow, for example, you know what I mean? Like you can play bow and you can create this like hybrid style where you want to do attacks. Well, you could do before they changing the bows in a full two-hander. But the other thing you can still do is that you can have a bow and another weapon in your hand, and you can keep switching between the two. And I always thought it would be great if you can do like bows and katanas. What I want them to do is really, I want them to turn Wind of Death into a proper two-handed katana, because a katana is supposed to be a two-handed weapon, and as opposed to wakizashi, which is a one-handed weapon. And Wind of Death is so huge that that's a katana, that's not a wakizashi. Oh yeah, there's already over, I think we have like 144 weapons in the game just as is right now. And I think they will keep making new weapons. It's just like, honestly, I am the type of person that is like, usually I pick a game and I'll just stick to it for a very long time. But I think this game just has a lot of potential for even people who are not like me and they just like to play different games, and they don't really get sucked into a single game's systems. I think this game is just like has so much to offer. Hey, Into the Wicked is also in the channel, Levon. I don't know if you know him, but he has like really good builds. You should check him out too. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate the support. Hope you guys will stick around and I can keep making videos for you and just watch the community grow, really. They think this game deserves it. So this area, this entire area, I'll show you what the area looks like. I'm not going to keep farming, but this area is probably the best mid to end game farming area. You will be able to find all the materials that you need to farm in this one section of the game. There's a lot of mining here, except for iron and copper nodes. As far as farming wood goes and fishing, this is the place to go because you can find all three kinds of wood here. You can get your birch and you can get your pine and spruce all in the same area, and there's quite a bit of it available too. It's not like you come up here. Just use this guy to... I'm just gonna abuse him. You get... Why am I not getting enough? Just repairing everything. This is my repair machine. Just parry and repair. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rat, for all the nice free repairs. Repair. So that's the one of the areas, and up here you can get some Darcinia, and there's a digging spot. Forget digging spots, there's nothing here in the live patch. Digging is a lot more fun. Do you see all these trees? You can go here. Digging, trees, everything. Anything you need in the game as far as wood goes is right here. Wood, fishing, and silver. There's also like berries and all that. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this little cove. Lag. I had a feeling that was gonna kill me, but I thought I'll fall into the water and I won't die. See, this seems like okay, but then I guess I jumped on this.
hero. But that's unexpected.
I like this girl.
You're just about the last thing I'd expect to wander into our camp. Are you staying in Sacrament? We have sisters there. She's an enchanter. If you understand all that, how come you're wiser than I? In fact, I don't suppose... Nah, never mind.
So if you talk to her twice, you'll get her to tell you what she originally wanted to tell you.
I'm embarrassed to ask this, but... Would you give her a letter for me? My sister, I mean. I keep meaning to deliver it myself. Yet we never seem to cross paths. Eleanor is her name. And Sora is mine. The truth is, I haven't spoken. If she seems angry or annoyed when she reads it, don't mind her. It's just how she is.
You can
Still,
go back to town and try to give her the letter.
With you squirming about.
I'm not a truster. Horse, eh?
But at least my father is in one piece.
It was a barrel. And I was...
If you're trying to reach the sisters, there's a reservoir past the old mill.
My father
It's no mill.
Yes, and
She wants you to follow her, but there's a bunch of stuff you can do here. You can pick up a lot of stuff in this camp.
You're not from Sacrament. We don't need any more mouths round here. Haven't got enough. Never said. The hunt is just
Tomorrow.
They call
I've
me.
said what I have to say.
I want her armor. I don't know why we can't have it. I want her armor. She's got such cool attire.
This ground is like... I can't do it. I'm not a feeble man. This
Yeah, this guy needs help me. Oh, the one telling me I'm not from Sacrament? She's invincible.
Yes? Fine. Gods,
Do you think at some point a lot of these characters
We hunt for the right. Lost
have
my
the
brother to his errors. One
option of
minute for
turning
a
into
long
side
time,
quests,
I'm
but
ashamed
we
to
don't
say
know.
all I wanted was to join him.
Thanks for joining, Levon.
But the rights of the fall.
That's why we do this.
Anyway, you can talk to all these dudes if you want to. I just wanted to let you know you can go around this camp and pick up a few stuff.
berries and nuts, I suppose.
And do a little bit of digging there and then chests and whatnot. Other than that, you just follow this girl.
Watch yourself, said sickness. Don't tell him I said this.
Yeah.
I've hunted in these woods. Governors know the wolves are.
This is why you shouldn't switch runes. Hey, why are you healing? That projectile ruin and I wanted to shoot at him. See, that's a proper fist fight. You just believe that you will kill him before he can kill you. And just keep punching. There's a little secret area here in case you didn't know. Oh yeah, this area can be quite challenging when you're starting out, depending on your level. I don't know what happened if I just went around too much trying to show stuff and fighting. Usually I'm not this high of a level when I'm in this area, if I'm just in like a normal playthrough. And my build actually like fell together quite fast, just out of nowhere. It could be a little better, but it's pretty decent. The gloves could be a little higher level, but really can't complain. The problem is I'm not super familiar with the enemy patterns in this area. Like I said, I spend most of my time doing crucible runs. With the bosses I'm okay, but I can try with this guy. I don't know if I remember it correctly though. Some attacks in the game, they can be parried on reaction, and some others you need to have their timing down. So like that attack that he did, that was completely parryable on reaction. That's why I tried doing it. But if you really want to get to a point where you can parry everything and it's possible to do, you really need to like fight all these enemies all the time and get the timing down. Okay. Swear to God, movement speed is the most stat in the game and it's often just overlooked. Is he stuck in there? No, I didn't want to. There are a few things you can do in this area. Maybe I should show. This is a new player guide. You can go here and make that jump and go over there. But it's gonna end me up in that area and I don't want to be there because I haven't lowered the bridge. So what I'm going to do is yeah, I should go down there and lower that bridge. So inventory management is the bane of my existence. I want to drop this. So then if we ever go through that other area, we don't have to worry about that. Then there's also this part that I forgot to show. What you want to do is you want to send this thing down and it will go all the way down to the thing, and then you want to come down here. There's like a little explorable area. Although I missed that chest right there. It'll be fine. Ladder here that I should drop. This ladder. So this will allow you to access the lowlands right through the starting area. That is the starting area, I suppose. From the shallows you can just swim across, take this, and then you'll take this thing. There's a little bit more to explore down there if you want to, but yeah. What kind of chests are you making, Bad Wolf? You're making like the large chests or the medium ones? Because the medium ones shouldn't be that hard. It just takes iron and I believe it takes iron and spruce wood, so as far as I remember. Holy, it's a tight area to fight. And they do this like spinning attack. So the problem with large chests is that well, they require more resources, and they're also not space efficient. So like the large chests will take up the same space in your house as 2 medium chests, but it only gives you 10 more slots. No, not 10. I forgot how many. But the amount of inventory you get out of 1 large chest is a lot less than you would out of 2 medium chests. So always make medium chests. Should I attack these guys? Hero CD, but I get it. I get it. I suffer from the same. I just think they should give you a lot more. They should give you twice as much inventory space, basically, as a medium chat. It makes no sense whatsoever. It is literally twice as big. So why it only gives you 10 spaces is beyond me. You can go up there if you want to. The way to get up there is through here. You go up here, go up here. You can break these, and then you can go up there. Oh, I'm gonna try to see if I can. I've never tried parrying that spin attack. I want to see if I can get it. For the sake of testing. I've always wondered, because with normal mobs, it's like a toss-up, which attacks can be parried or not. And I'm just wondering if that back spin attack that they do is parryable. So I'm gonna test that. Maybe I should have opened up the door before messing around. I was banking on him killing his friend. What's this? Ooh. This door is locked, I think. Yeah. Oh, up there, like down there? Yeah, I can show you. You go through here. There's this like little tiny thing. You see that? Like, it's hard to see it because you think that's one wall. You'll come up here, and then you come up here, and then you just go through. If I can get him to do that spin. Oh. Do the backspin. Break it. That is not parryable. Any attack of that sword you see is not parryable. No, he won't do it. Some berries. Keeper's armor? You haven't even fought your keepers yet. You want their armor? Yeah, but forget. Okay, so you open up this area now. All of that down there is accessible through here, and then you want to go up here. You can turn this thing around. Over there. And then if you turn the other one around from down there, well, I might as well just show it to you. This is an area that's accessible. There's really not a big reward for it. I don't even know why they put this in here. Or maybe I haven't really found the proper way of using these. But yeah, this is how I do it. This is totally not necessary to do. It has nothing to do with where you need to go. You can go here. Drop this and then do that. I guess there's some good stuff here. And you can go here. And then you can miss your jump. Anyway, that's that's what those two cranes do. You can just keep going along that beam. Heck. Now that I don't care to do it, he keeps doing it. When I wanted to try and see if that attack is parryable, he wouldn't do it. What's up? My rune attacks hurt now, don't they? If you have these potions, use them. Forgot to use it. Probably a bad place to use it right now, but especially this late into the game, you are getting some good XP. Drop this. I'm pretty sure at some point in the game we are going to fight the keepers. Alright, now that's drained. We'll go here. There's a shortcut. You die here, and then you can get on with your quests quickly. Oh yeah, this is a tight-knit community. Most of the creators, like the people who are putting videos, we all have other jobs. We're not really YouTubers. We're not really seeking any kind of financial gain. I mean, free money is good. No,
Serum, the waters are draining, but we heard shouts from
no one's
beyond
gonna
the
say
tree
no
line.
to free money, but
I told you it weren't no bear.
What happened? Where are the others?
It was a beast.
It took my Lara.
It tore right through us.
I'm supposed to protect her, but I ran.
It's not your fault.
Perhaps it is fate that you came after all, Serum. So this carnage does not go unanswered.
I'm so sorry.
Return to their camp and see if you can track the creature. Winnick and I will tend to Reed and Farron here before we continue to the sisters.
Don't go. You'll end up like the rest, torn to pieces. It's got claws like iron and poison for blood.
So it bleeds.
like this is like this part of the story. Like Ellsworth is so pretentious. Is like, so he bleeds, and then he never ever comes to help you with this crazy monster that has just ravaged through an entire camp of hunters. His people, you know, he never shows up. He just says there's a so it bleeds. As if he's some kind of badass, but you never see him do nothing about it. It sends you to go and fight him. So it bleeds. It's like, man. Oh, I forgot about these two. Holy. This is basically two warwicks. You want to fight these guys? So it bleeds. Have you tried playing? Yeah, using keyboard. No, I haven't. And I don't think I can. Like this kind of game, I can only play it with controller. I don't know who to parry, but they're beating each other. What's happening here is I have a malfunction here. You see this? This is messing me up that I can't use the right focus attack. But if I play better, I should be able to manage. hope they're both down here. Because fighting one alone is cheating. The red one seems harder to pair. Okay, you can open this up, and then if you come back here after this, there will be every day there will be a new mob that spawns in here, and he will have Iker.
Sarah, Governor Ellsworth, please.
I remember there used to be some issues with keyboard players, and then they fixed that a really long time ago though. For me, like, mouse and keyboard is for MOBAs and first-person shooters. Well, shooters in general. It's really weird. I don't know why. It's just I have a mental block against using mouse and keyboard for something like this. Alright, so this is a fight that I'm particularly bad at. You can actually parry a lot of his attacks, but I never liked this fight, so I never really spent too much time. Poor girl. You should stick to it and just interrupt that, because it really messes up with your... Like, you see all this damage I'm taking right now? I should have interrupted him. Yeah, my mistake was I should have kept hitting him while he was doing that corruption thing. And now I'm just, I've lost my rhythm. We'll get it. Yeah, it's completely possible stagger him out of that. He was almost about to get staggered, and then I lost faith. And I just started running instead of just hitting him. So it's like, usually with a lot of bosses, if you lose faith in what you've tried to do, you also find yourself in a bad situation. That fight should have been over. What am I doing? I am missing all the attacks that I shouldn't be missing. What I'm gonna do, something is messing up with my birds. Should do. Try that. Yeah, it's better. I can't see shit. I should keep my focus so I can stun him out of that attack. I know it's possible. want to kill him by parrying him. I don't want to dodge. Frustration. Let me go fix myself. Take a deep breath and try this again. I am lacking a little bit on damage, which is part of the reason why I think I should just bite the bullet and upgrade. I swear I did have malformed skulls.
I guarantee it out is.
Good day.
Poison is just another word.
Let's see if we can get in the rhythm. Some damage here would help. All right, let's beat him. I have the parries down. It's just I don't know how to deal with them if I can't punch him out of that. With those snap bites, you want to get in range for the second one to parry the second one, and I'm staying too far away from him. That's a mistake. I should keep my focus so I can push him out of that shit. Okay, I know what. Right about now, I'm gonna throw my computer out the window. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I got no tips or tricks on how to beat this thing. It's probably one of the most annoying bosses in the game. As you can see. All I can tell you is you need to get two of his attacks parried and just abuse parrying so you can beat him. If you range, it's easier. You can knock him out of that this where he starts to corrupt all the ground around him. But for melee, it's a little tricky. And like me, if you just get salty when you lose to him like that, it can get even worse. But it's doable. If someone as bad as me can do it, you can do it too. Not saying you're bad, I'm just saying I am terrible at shit and I can do it. Oh yeah, Wicked is here. Wicked has been here a long time. I keep getting, I don't know how many people are watching, but a lot of people watch these after, and I try to give as many shout outs as I can. Alright, once you beat him, what is this guy attacking on his own? Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. I'm gonna skip these.
Safe in Sacrament.
I think after this you just have to go back to Sacrament. You can talk to these guys if you want to. But there's nothing else happening in this area. You just gotta go back to the Sacrament for the next part. If you have a return rune, use your return rune, and if you don't, this is the way. You'll go up here, here, up here. This coward is here.
Where she took to it like each time she tried to
Yeah,
swim
buddy.
harder. I could swim out there.
You're never gonna get over that guilt. You should have tried and died better than living with that kind of guilt. All these areas explored. I think I've shown pretty much most of the stuff that we could see here. He bucked me out of that. That was pretty cool. Trying to win. I've been getting my ass kicked by the Huntress. You have what kind of build do you have? I have a like a plague build. You want to try?
Do it for God.
Pestilence builds are pretty strong. Yeah, you could definitely have some really good Pestilence mage happening. Okay, I think we found the missing piece.
Mary, have you heard?
Dear me. What?
You mean like a person with two heads on one body? Imagine.
This one then keep. Hence I have. I don't want. Get out of here. Maybe. Hell no, it would cold day in hell before I do another frost build. Get out of here. Alright, what I need to do. I'm surprised that I don't have a single malformed skull for some reason, and I could swear I have a whole bunch.
Better this world. One.
If you stick around a little bit, I will show you the one that I think is good to use. The name of it skips me. I know exactly what it looks like, but I don't have the name in my head.
My half-sister saw we had not talked in quite some time. I can speak 100 and I cannot speak to her. What's that? Of course, Sora. Thank you, Sarah.
So we want to pick Tremor Wave out of this guy, then use it. What's this damage increase? Plague Infusion. I'm never gonna do that. What is on my triangle? No, nothing. I'm never gonna take this out. I am going to put this guy up here, this guy up here. Yeah, that's better. Yes, the staves are actually not quite as strong as wands. This might change in the upcoming patch, because the problem with staves is that you get one set of runes to use, and like you get one set of affixes. But if you're using wands, then you can have a lot of affixes that are going to boost up your damage and survivability by using a shield and a wand, or like going with a wand and a bow, which you can't do anymore. But wands are better, and I don't know why they made the decision to make the runes interchangeable, that you can use the runes that are on a staff on a wand. It's just, I don't know, maybe they have something in mind, but I could never figure out why they would do that. It just took away staff's identity completely out of the equation. Okay, we'll do maybe 1 or 2 crucible runs like we usually do, because we basically finished that area and there's only the last act of the game left. I will do a couple of crucible runs, and then after the crucible I'm gonna change the realms, and then we're gonna talk about wands.
Burrowing inside my mind.
What?
Will be unspoken.
All ceremony.
The one that has a head on it, the Sangalier, I think, is that what it is? That's a good one, but no, there's another one that has like it looks like a tiny mace, and it has 2 little plague jewels on it when you look at it. I really forget its name.
All soon, all will be quiet.
Some garbage rolls. I love this room. Everybody says Buster Rift, but think Tremor Wave is a better rune than Buster Rip, unironically. Tremor Wave all the way. I'll take Tremor Wave every day of the week over Buster Rip. But don't tell anyone. I want it to remain hidden OP. Because everybody uses Buster Rip. And as soon as they see it, they're like, GG. Like, hell no. Yeah, Rune Stricken one. Look at this. Look at that damage. Got range on it too. Want to see how ridiculous it is? Look at this. That's what a real rune is. Yeah, that's the one I suggest. Why am I losing health? What did I take? What did I take that I'm losing health? On. Since when uniques do this? Okay. Doesn't seem to be a lot. I'm going to buy that. Copper shovel. Been looking for that ring literally the entire game. Be careful if you have one of these runes that makes you lose health, because like I've died a few times just like watching the shop. I just window watch, like looking at all these different things. It's just like all of a sudden the character goes like, ugh! Oh no. Okay. The problem, I'll explain to you like why I don't want to deal with these big guys, is because this weapon misses its attacks on these large enemies. Oh, you've been loading up on those gems? See, like, I'm a lot more consistent playing against these enemies because this is all I do. I play like Crucible all the time, testing my builds and whatnot, and I rarely go back through the normal campaign parts. So just a testament to, it's about repetition and how fast you get used to the enemy behavior. Okay. In this current build, these dogs are the most dangerous things in the Crucible. Exactly because of that. Because if they catch you with that, you are dead. I'm gonna show you something ridiculous actually. Watch this. See both of them die? Can Buster Rift do that? Never. We're alive. Look how much health I'm losing over that. Look, I was full health. You see this? If anyone from Moon is watching, do you think this is fair? Hey, you want to know something funny? Witches are actually nerfed. They used to do more damage, if you could believe it. I'm not dealing with your ass, you mangy little mutt. You can post the Discord link here. Oh shit, I was looking at the chat. At the chat. That's a really bad angle to fight him because you think you parry that attack, and even when it hits you, it's just it shows this little tiny spark. And if you can't see your own character, you can actually make the mistake that I did. I thought I had parried it. And then I thought I'd parried it, so I went for another attack, and then yeah, if you haven't parried it, you can't really do that. think I'll be able to level up here. Oh, not bad. Oh, this is good. Guys are nasty. I love this weapon, except when I have to fight those big oafs. wolf coming down. Let me see if I can. Nice. Ever since the beta, I have not been able to parry leeches. And I don't know. They're unparryable. I also can't parry the little rats. What the hell? This was a pretty lame room. You hush. Okay, here's the last try. Let's see if we can beat this dude. Can't beat him. I've lost my rhythm. Yes, hopefully find something exciting. Although nothing exciting now because we know the new items are gonna have facets. And the old items are not gonna have facets and all gonna be rolled as regular items. Something good here. Rings. You want to keep your rings. If you want to make some cheese builds in the upcoming update, keep all your rings because all these rings are broken. Even the worst of them is going to be broken in the new build. Okay, I'm going to show you some wands now. Let's see if I can actually get into my old realm. My old realm was bugged and you can't really run around in it. Okay, where are my wands? I think they're here. There. Okay, so this is the wand I was talking about. And the reason why I think it's so good is look at the moveset. My game is bugged. But yeah, it has. Look, I can't even move in this wrong. But yeah, this wand has the best moveset. And I believe it is. It's naturally infused with plague. So you can use you don't have to roll infusion on it if you find it. Sanglier is also good. I can actually grab it since my inventory is all messed up. Yeah, exalt all your rings right now. That shit's gotta be like. But again, I'm not gonna do that just because I don't want to like fall into that trap of using these like broken legacy items and then making builds just for clickbait, and people are gonna try to replicate it and it's never gonna like quite click for them. Yeah, this is the other one that you can use, but you can see even though my realm is bogged and I'm just I'm basically rubber banding in here. It's got a really good moveset. But as I said, like Rune Stricken Wand is probably has the best moveset if you want to go with a plague build. This wand, the Moon Shard, is probably the best one to go for an ice build. This one along with the with Hoarfrost Sickle. These two are good for that. If you want to go for a melee fire base, this is the one you want to go. Fused Coronet. Ranged, you want to go with Molten Clutch. You can also go with Flame Becomes Us. They're all good ones. This is an electric based one which has a really good moveset, but it was bugged. It is bugged right now, but it is fixed for the upcoming patch. Which staff has the Pestilence rune? Like Pestilence Infusion rune, you mean? Or like you want it to be like natively infused with Pestilence? It's this one. It's the Caretaker stuff. If you look on my triangle, that's the one. Pestilence. Yeah, no problem. Plague Sweep is a really good Pestilence rune too. I wish they gave like staves in general a more distinct identity of their own. Like I tried to make staff builds, like melee staff build, and I had some success, but it just never felt quite right. Yeah, it just felt underpowered. I have like so much shit spread around, just stuff that I didn't want to get rid of. And should just like close my eyes and delete all these. This is not even my main house. This is just like I'm just wondering what's in here. Should I cheat and pick some like really good stuff out of here? Oh, an empty chest for a change. These are all my failed attempts at getting plague sets with these guys. Well then, my friends. Yeah, it's all gonna get wiped. But like, again, I'm a hoarder. Like, I have a huge problem getting rid of stuff. Just keep looking at it, I'm like, I need that. I'm gonna use this for that, and I just forget that I have a finite amount of time. As much as I would love to live in this game. Alright, boys and girls. Doubt there are any girls in there. I have one female viewer my entire channel. It's amazing. One or two, maybe. One or two. It's 1%. Okay. That concludes today's stream. I think we'll have maybe one or two more. Just covering the last part of the game. It was great hanging out with everyone in the chat. Sorry, I'm not really used to most of the boss fights at this point. Because again, I spend most of my game time playing the Crucible. And I usually don't really bother with the main story bosses. But you saw, like, when I started... Well, it's funny with the Huntress. The first fight I was almost beating her, and then I messed up and I lost my rhythm, and then I lost a whole bunch of times because I was frustrated, B, I wasn't completely used to the timings, but it gets better as you go and eventually you'll do it. So Remember that every time you get frustrated with the fight in this game, remember that you'll get better. You just have to have a little faith. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you all in the next one and have a great time. See you later.